What's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right, man. I'm holding in there. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I am calling to let you know I've got a little bit of bad news.
What's up?
Another performance has been canceled on us. I mean, it's not a surprise, right?
I know it's crazy out there right now.
I know. Think about it. I mean, we're going through a lot, and I know that this has been pretty devastating for a lot of people, a lot of businesses, a lot of families.
I know it's really making me rethink a lot of things.
Yeah, like what?
Well, when we are first brought into the world, everything is brand new. Every experience is special and exciting, and we are captivated by the simplest things.
We are fascinated by our reflections and love playing silly games like peekaboo that end up teaching us important life lessons, like the fact that just because something's out of sight doesn't mean it isn't there.
Or that the things we thought were lost forever are just waiting to be found again.
But we forget these lessons as we grow up, and we stop believing in things we cannot see.
So it's only when we have everything taken away from us,
like the security of our jobs
and the comfort of our friends and family,
that we begin to see who we really are.
without the distractions or the opportunity to escape.
But sometimes life requires us to stand still in order to help us move forward.
Sometimes we must sit in silence so we can hear the voice inside us, the one that's been drowned out over time by the deadlines of our work,
By the binging
and the consuming.
while we stare at the stars on our screens instead of the ones in the sky. We are blinded by the bright lights and extravagant lives of characters who only exist in stories, while the true heroes get forgotten.
Like the ones who we count on to teach our children.
Or the nurses who rise up to the challenge of bringing temperatures down,
Or even the janitors we overlook,
because we've been too distracted to see
how they keep our world beautiful. We become too busy to stop and appreciate the little things.
to smile and laugh at our own reflections. Instead, we've grown fearful of being alone with our thoughts and of the monsters that lurk in the shadows of our minds.
The ones that ask questions like, are you enough?
Did you do enough?
Did you do it right?
Do our lives really matter?
Do our voices?
Do our hearts?
And sometimes I don't like the answers I come up with. But it's times like these that teach us that we cannot live a full life without acquiring a few bruises.
or broken bones,
Or surviving a few storms that shake the branches of our stability
pull at our roots,
and test the strength of our hearts. That's what life does. It shows us that there can be no butterfly without a caterpillar turning inwards.
and consuming all that it was so that it can become all that it was meant to be.
That there can be no trees without a seed being ripped apart and crawling through the dirt towards the sun.
And that in order for a baby to be born, mothers must endure waves of agony and suffering. And yet, many choose to do it all over again because of the beauty that kind of pain brings into the world.
There is nothing peaceful about creating something new. There is no change without sacrifice.
So even through all this difficulty, we are being offered a chance to learn from the cracks in our system being exposed
by a virus we were not ready for. It is showing us how even as we sit alone in our homes, we are all connected.
from the garbage truck drivers
To the restaurant owners,
to the grocery store workers
to the healthcare professionals, and all the people on the front lines.
who fight to keep us afloat from being drowned by the rising tides of our mistakes.
They are all working tirelessly so we can finally sit in silence and hear the message we've been ignoring for so long.
the one that is telling us to slow down, reminding us how to be captivated by even the simplest things and to appreciate the reflections we see in the mirror.
And hopefully we don't need to still play peekaboo to open our eyes and see that we are more than statistics on a chart.
Or numbers that make up our economy.
We are larger than our bank accounts and greater than the sum of our parts. We are more than our
And
words.
stronger than our actions.
We are the doctors and nurses.
We are the sanitation crews and delivery drivers.
We are the artists and teachers.
the frontline workers.
And we are the reason we will pull through this, no matter what tries to pull us apart.
And so long as we hold on to one another, we can change the course of our history and write a new chapter.
About the time when we realized we were more than just a hive of worker bees.
Facing an enemy we cannot see.
But this may be just the reminder we need, that no matter who you
Or
are,
where you're from.
we can find the things we thought were lost forever, like that feeling of connectedness we used to have with the world.
So instead of running from our past and burying each other.
We can bury our grudges in the dirt and rebuild this country together.
from the bruises, broken bones, and branches left behind from the storm.
And finally, we can stand united. Hey, this is Gabriel and Kirk of Kinetic Affect. Thank you so much for watching our video. Make sure to smash that like button below and click that subscribe button for us.
Please also make sure to share this video with everyone you can. And if you would like to, please support our art by clicking the link in the video or down below. Remember, we are Kinetic Affect.